here in my garage. I'm just kidding. Just wanted to give you guys a quick rundown of all the mods that I've made to my monkey so far. If you've watched my other videos, you've seen that I have taken this up to 70 plus miles per hour on the highway. And then I also ride a lot. So I think the two videos I have right now is the 45-minute ride and then the like 2-minute video on the highway. I would love to say that a bunch of you guys have been asking me about these mods, how I'm able to get my bike up to 70 miles an hour. But the truth is that no one's asked. I have 0 subscribers. So if you want to be my very first subscriber, you have that chance. Basically just starting at the front. The first thing is the mirrors. These are the stock actual mirrors, but the stems or the stalks, whatever you want to call it, are not the stalks. These are the ones that come on the Honda Rebel usually. I just ordered them directly from the parts counter at DFW Honda. I was just going to put the Rebel mirrors on and not do the chrome piece, but they are very low quality mirrors. I think I finally tossed them, but I had them sitting around for a long time. They might be in this bag actually, because they are trash. They both, one of them came broken, and then the other one broke after I had done decided to switch the stocks. I popped the one off and it was cool, and then I popped the other one off, the unbroken one, and it broke. So also with these ones, you can loosen this screw and tighten it as you need. With the Rebel mirrors, if you loosen that screw too much, there's a tiny bolt inside that'll fall off, and there's no way to get it out or put it back in place. You're just kind of effed. So I don't know what the hell is up with those Rebel mirrors, other than the fact that they're Rebel mirrors and it's a cheap bike with cheap factory parts. So yeah, that's it. Not a huge difference, I will say. Some people, when I posted it online, said it looks the same, and yeah, it kind of does. It's just a little bit shorter. It's a little bit, just like maybe a inch and a half or so in between my hand and the mirror now, instead of it being like a big lollipop thing that sticks up. And I know they sell little mirror extensions. I didn't want that. I like that it looks stock. I don't really have a big problem with the mirrors, other than the fact that they were like way up here and I couldn't see anything out of them. So yes, it's not really a cosmetic thing. It looks the same, just works better. I guess coming down here, obviously this is where the stock airbox usually is. Obviously I have the Chimera short ram intake here. Putting on the intake was pretty simple. Taking off the old airbox is what is complicated. But I like it. Frees up this huge space underneath here, and I think it makes a huge difference in the sound and the sense that I had that this engine was like it was breathing through a pinched straw, if that makes sense. So yeah, obviously you're seeing the exhaust now too. The Yoshimura RS3, absolutely awesome. I have nothing bad to say about this exhaust. It was extremely expensive, in my opinion. I mean, it's really not, but it's like 20% of the cost of the bike is, you know, and over half the amount that I've spent on mods was just this exhaust. But I certainly love it. I can't really imagine it sounding any better. It is a little dirty, which I plan to clean today. So yeah, we got the intake, the exhaust, and then there's nothing really to show for the tune. I have a Power Vision tuner. Let's see. Yeah, Dyno Jet, Power Vision 3, I think it is. There it is. Maybe if anyone requests it, I'll make a video about this. It's a handy little gadget. I've reflashed the ECU twice. My crush washers are in there. I'm gonna need those too for the oil change I'm about to do. But yeah, Power Vision. Reflash the ECU is very easy to do. It takes like 10 minutes, maybe. And let's see, what else? Oh, the license plate, though. The Fender Eliminator. This is a homemade one. That's why my desk is so messy from making this. This is actually the third one I've built. The first one I built out of plexiglass, and it broke immediately, and my license plate got sucked up under the wheel and crumpled into a ball, and I spent the next 2 hours in the county tax office getting a new one. So I bought a sheet of aluminum and some aluminum snips and some sheet metal hand seamers and a riveter and some rivets and you know, just clamps and drills and glue, and been building all kinds of stuff. Had to buy a second sheet though. This is my first one. I used this one for a while, but as you can see, the top tab on one side snapped off, and you can tell that the metal had been fatigued. Let's see if I can get it to focus. Come on, there you go. So you can see it's just a single sheet. Didn't seem to be strong enough when it's flapping around. So I basically re-engineered it. See if I can crawl under here. There you go. So it's pretty simple. Simple little design. I've got a metal triangle underneath, and that holds this plastic fender piece up. You can see right there. And then it also holds the light in place. Let's see if I can get that. Oh man, sorry about the focus, guys. There you go. So I took the factory light out, basically just glued it right up in the top edge, and then I have that piece of metal holding it. And then I have the piece that will actually hold the license plate. And then I have these two metal strips that almost act like springs if this starts to bend. It's just a little bit of increased resistance. So I riveted those two pieces on and then drilled the screw holes right above the rivets. And so far it's definitely much more sturdy than my other one. And as you can see, the light and everything, it works well. I think it looks much cleaner, and it only cost me I forget how much this sheet of aluminum was, and the snips were like 15 bucks, but it was probably a $35 project and a few hours of my time, so happy to do that. That's pretty much it for the mods that I've made so far. I haven't done anything to the sprockets, which is what people usually recommend for these bikes to give it a lot more pick-me-up. It's the biggest bang for your buck in terms of mods, but I like my speedometer being accurate, and as you can tell, I like to take this thing up to its top speed. So I don't want to lose any top speed, and I don't want to make my speedometer inaccurate. If you have any questions or anything, leave them in the comments. Tell me how terrible I am at filming and talking at the same time. That's pretty much it. Like I said, if anyone wants a video about the Power Vision tuner, or more detail about how I built the Fender Eliminator myself, or if anyone wants a detailed oil change video when I take that case off next time, because this is going to be my 6,000 mile oil change. Ooh, see if I can get that on there. Yeah, there we go. I just hit 6,000 today on my way home from the Honda shop where I bought the oil I'm going to be using. I tried some other oils. Man, the Honda stuff just seems to be the best. It's hard to explain. Just shifts smoother and was better than the Lucas oil stuff that I tried. But yeah, like I said, subscribe if you want to be my first subscriber. Leave a comment, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you guys later when I do this oil change video.